I should have just kept the fall launch on Friday. After this fall collection, I am going to look into there's not enough time to prepare for a launch. Did have to take the seam ripper to it because, hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Ashlyn and I'm the owner of Brainstorm Joy. I make a lot of things. I just tried to do this intro and I was saying what I make, and I said I make Bible tassels, which I do, but I have not made a Bible tassel in a while. But I do make other things like Bible sleeves, book sleeves, apparel, wreaths, all kinds of stuff. I'm a handmade business and I make a lot of things. That's the point of it. But anyways, in this video, we're actually starting this video pretty late in the day. It is like, man, I never know where my phone is. It is 6:56, but I really wanted to go ahead and start this video because I have not worked at all today, and I wanted to come up here and work, but I didn't want to start working yet because I wanted to work with you all, working with me, because I wanted you all to be a part of this journey of what we're making in this video. In this video, we are making everything fall. We're getting everything prepped and ready for fall. My fall launch is actually on August 20th, which is next Wednesday. It's I don't know when it is when you're watching this, but the drop is supposed to be on August 20th, and it is currently Friday. So I have a lot to do and get ready. I've already gotten some stuff done. I have fabric cut over here, and I think that's all the fabric that I'm going to cut right now. I do still have a little bit more fall fabric, but I'm just going to leave that uncut just in case people like one item more than another. So I also have some fabric to make more of whatever they may like more of. So currently, let me show you what I have going on over here. This is what's coming Wednesday. We have some fall keychain wallets coming. And then we have some tote bags, only 2 tote bags. I don't know if these will be on the Etsy or not, or if I'm just going to take them to my vendor spot. We have some, what are these? What are these? What are you? Oh, these are corner bookmarks. We have some corner bookmarks. We have some keychain wristlets, some pin holders, book sleeves, bow bookmarks, and bow charms. I have a variety of fabrics in some of those items. So we'll see what happens, but I decided just this week that the launch would be next week, and I was originally thinking that the launch was going to be on Friday next week, so it would give me more than a week, because I thought about this like on Wednesday or Tuesday. I think I thought about this on Wednesday, so it would have given me a few days more than a week to prepare, and honestly I should have just stuck with Friday, or I should have actually pushed it out a little bit more, because you all guys, I am over here always underestimating how long it takes me to do any given task. And I should have known by now that this is going to take longer than I think it's going to take. I haven't even started yet, but I know it's going to take longer than I think it's going to take, because it always does. So I actually should have pushed it out, because I don't even have the zippers that I need to make for those book sleeves. And I think I'm just going to use those new zippers for the book sleeves and not the keychain wallets, but we'll see. But I ordered some new zippers to go with my book sleeves. They are going to be antique brass, and I just really thought that would be cute and go along with the fall vibes a little bit more than just my regular zippers that I use, which are just white. I didn't need any more new zippers because I have a lot of zippers, because I said this in one of my prior vlogs, I actually just ordered some new zippers, but I wanted to change the zippers that I was using. So those zippers aren't going to come until Sunday, and anybody that has ever sewn in a day in the life knows, if you've tried zippers before, you know that it takes a while to sew with zippers. So I'm going to have just a little bit of time to get these zippers sewn together. Here's a little glimpse of what it's like to have a business and to be at home with your child. My daughter just keeps on coming in here and I'm really trying to record for you guys and get started, because we have not started yet.
You mean me?
Yes, I mean you.
You mean Hannah?
Yes, I mean you. Anyways, I'll catch up with you in a second. She wanted me to fix a necklace because her gem came off, and she's so blessed because her mama has all the equipment to fix stuff like that. I just went over here and I grabbed my little, what's it called, jewelry plier things, and I fixed it for her. And the other day, let me tell you, the other day she said she wanted me to make like a unicorn or something, and she said, I want you to make it because you're crafty. And I'm like, how does she even know what that means? She's only 3 years old, okay? I'm like, how do you even know what that means? But anyways, I forgot what we were talking about. But that's what it's like, if you're wondering what it's like to be a business owner from home and have a child or children, that's what it's like. There's constant interruptions, and you'll work as much as you can when you can. I should have pushed the launch further. I should have pushed it further rather than bringing it back to Wednesday. But we'll see how much I can get done because the zippers will not be here until Sunday. Yes, that is what I was saying. But we'll see how much I can get done. I was thinking maybe I could at least get one of each item done and take pictures because I already know how much I can make because I've already cut it out and whatever. So maybe that's what I should do, and then it'll just be made to order, unfortunately. But we'll see. We're going to continue to work on it and we'll see how much we can get done. Cut as much of this fusible stuff that I could cut because then I just ran out. This is all that I had left. I think it actually might, okay, I can still cut this down a little bit because it is still the right size that I need. But I do need to go get some more of this from Hobby Lobby tomorrow. Thank goodness my husband's off work tomorrow, so I can actually go get this. And Hobby Lobby is on sale right now, so that's great. So I can go get some more of this, and I guess I'll move on to go to cut something else. And if you could see me like recounting this so many times, I was trying to put this together like vertically and horizontally so I can count it easier, so I could keep up with how many I cut, so I wouldn't waste any of this because I knew that I was running out. But I'm gonna go get more anyway. But still, I got the small size that I needed. Cut out. And then I need to get the bigger size. Still, the ice cream truck is outside. They come at the most random times. It's 7:29. Okay, anyway, so now we're gonna move on from this fusible stuff to that, what is it called, Pevlon or something like that. I think that's right. It's something like that. I never know what these are called, but I'm pretty sure that might be right. And I think I have enough of that because I got a few more yards recently. So now we're gonna go cut that, and then we're gonna cut batting. And maybe I should have ordered some new clips because if you all remember from one of my other vlogs, I don't have a lot of these and I need more because I like to prep it all in bulk, so I can just keep going and going instead of using these clips and then coming back to pin them and then using them again. Should have ordered some new clips, but I didn't, and now there's really no point because they won't come until like Monday now if I place an order today, so whatever. After this fall collection, I am going to look into, maybe get into that fabric over there for those quilted fabrics. But right now we're just gonna get fall ready to go because most importantly I need to go ahead and push it to the vendor spot that I have because they already started doing stuff for fall. I said that I was gonna start doing stuff for fall last month in July, but I didn't. I waited, and I should know better because for some reason around this same time each year that I think about doing business or that I'm in business, I'm like so excited for this time of the year, you know, for fall and for Christmas. And obviously Q4 is a really good time for businesses because that's when people are buying a lot because of Christmas and stuff. So I'm like, I really want to be on my game, and then I just wait so long for whatever reason to prepare. Like right now I should be preparing for Christmas, but here I am doing fall. But it's okay. When I'm done with fall, then I'll start preparing for Christmas because like I just said, maybe we'll get to those fabrics, those quilted blankets in the next video or something. But I'm thinking, and let me know if you're interested, but I'm thinking about also making some of those fabrics into stockings. I think that might be cute and maybe people will enjoy that, so I think I might make some of those into stockings. it's the next day, and we are going to take a little detour from getting all the fall stuff ready because I got 2 orders in yesterday. So we're going to make those orders together. I might just actually make one order and then just pull from my market stash for the other. Somebody ordered the purple ruffle bow gingham combination Bible sleeve, and then somebody else ordered the blue patchwork bow charm, and I think I have some of those in my market stash, so I will probably just go grab it from there. But the Bible sleeve I will have to make and cut and all that stuff, so we're just gonna get that done, knock it out really quickly. And I say really quickly, but again, I underestimate how long it takes me to do stuff, because the last time that I made a Bible sleeve, I think it was this exact one, it actually took me an hour for some reason to make it. I don't know why it takes me so long to just do one thing, but I'm working on it. Hopefully we can like get past that, because I obviously want to be able to utilize my time more productively. With that said, while I have to go completely assemble this, from cutting it to quilting it to doing the whole 9 yards, after I am done with all this fall stuff, I am planning to get some stuff actually made and stocked, so that way I don't have to do made to order all the time. So after the fall stuff, that's what I'm going to actually try to do, and then we're going to get to that fabric for the tote bags and, you know, the quilted blankets over there. We're going to get to it eventually, but there's other things that need to happen before.
I could be down, I could be out, but one thing is true, is that my heart will be full as long as I'm with you. Yeah, it's been so long, but it feels brand new, and I can never be blue when it's me and you. More times, baby. What a beautiful way to spend a life. We worked hard and we made it through. There's nothing in this world that we can't do when it's me and you. I want this forever, can you be my girl? I want you to know you're my whole world, my whole world.
I'm almost done with the Bible sleeve, but I did have to take the seam ripper to it because I always like to check the ruffles, because I made one over there and it's just over there forever now unless I take it apart, but whatever. Anyways, I made one before and some of the ruffles like weren't all the way sewed down, and there was no way for me to fix that unless I took it all apart, so that's why it just lives over there now. But anyway, so I like to make sure that the ruffles are actually tucked in there, so I go around and I look like this on both sides, and then I noticed on one of the sides that one of the ruffles was folded down like this and it was sewn down, and I was like, oh, why? I accidentally sewed down one of the ruffles like that, so I had to take the seam ripper to it, and then I had to sew all the way around again just to make sure it wouldn't come apart. But anyways, so I'm done with that now, and I almost forgot, no I did forget, but then I remembered to put my label on it, because I always forget to put my label. I don't know why, but I always forget. So I had these clipped together and I started sewing down the side, and then I was like, wait, my label. And then I was really contemplating. I was like, should I just keep sewing, because clipping the ruffles on there and getting it the way that I like to be all nice and lined up, that also takes a little bit of time. So I was like, should I just keep going, because I don't really want to unclip these because I just clipped them and that takes forever. But then I was like, well, that would defeat the purpose of remembering that I forgot to put my label on it, because when I don't remember to put my label on it until I have it sewn together like this, then it makes it harder to put my label on. I found a way to still be able to put it on there. It just makes it more difficult, obviously, because it's all the way down at the bottom in the corner. So I was like, fine, I'll unclip it and I'll put my label on. So I remembered, but I was over there sitting at the sewing machine and I was like, I'm just gonna put it on over here. I don't even feel like, you know, like clipping it down, because usually I use the pin clips and I poke them in there. But I was like over there and I was like, I'm just gonna put it on there and I'm just gonna keep sewing. And I just put it on there without any clips to hold it. And it actually is like straighter than it usually is when I clip it. I don't know how that happened. I was like, wow, that's actually pretty straight. Because sometimes I just put them on there crooked, but this one's pretty straight. Anyway, so now I'm going to keep assembling this. I'm almost done. These are really simple to make and they honestly don't take that long, but when I do ruffles, that obviously adds on a lot more time because you have to make the ruffles and then clip the ruffles, and then sometimes the ruffles give you problems. But I'm almost done, and then I've been doing this for probably about 30 minutes plus now. Whatever, we'll get it done. I finally got my Bible sleeve done. I did have to go back and fix something again because when I flipped it right side out, I realized that one of these edges, they weren't sewn together, so there was like a hole, so I had to turn it back wrong side. I had to flip it back inside out and then sew that and then flip it right side out. Anyway, it's good to go now. I think it is good to go. I keep looking at it and checking it just to make sure, because this one had a few things that I had to go back and fix, but it's okay. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens, but you keep on trucking. The fall stuff is still waiting over here because I've just been making this Bible sleeve all day. Why does it take so long? Ugh. Hey y'all, it's a few days later. I don't even know how many days later it is. It might be like 3 or something days later. I'm still working on the fall collection. Don't you worry, guys. I did work a little bit behind the scenes, but I did not do everything because I didn't just completely forget about this video or anything. I just needed to get some stuff done, and I had to take care of some stuff in my personal life, just like going to like birthday parties and hanging out with family and stuff like that. There's so much going on. I should have just kept the fall launch on Friday. It is currently Tuesday and I still don't have everything done, which is okay. I don't expect to finish everything, but I changed my mindset to I need to finish everything to I need to at least finish one of everything so I can take pictures. But it's sunny outside, but the sun has moved away from the window and now it's going this way, so it's still kind of dark in the room. So I don't know if those pictures are going to happen because tomorrow it says it's supposed to be mostly cloudy. But I'm hoping that that changes because it did say it was going to be a thunderstorm. So it's slowly morphing and changing. And I really hope it turns from mostly cloudy to sunny so I can take the pictures in the morning and then get everything ready and uploaded like sometime throughout the day, because tomorrow is supposed to be launch day. I don't know though. I am thinking maybe I should move it to Friday, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna still work on this stuff and I will either keep it the same or I will just let people know that it's moved to Friday. I don't think it's really gonna matter too much. It matters in a sense that I shouldn't, keep this as like a thing that I do often where I say I'm gonna post or launch something on one day and then move it to a different day. I shouldn't get into a habit of doing that. That matters obviously, but I don't think it matters to move this one time because I don't know if people are even paying attention right now to be like, oh, I'm so excited for this launch. But obviously I want to get in a practice of doing a launch and preparing for it well. But like I said, guys, maybe, well, I mean not maybe, it's gonna be better for Christmas because I've learned my lesson. A week obviously is not enough time to prepare for a launch. But this is what I've gotten done so far. I mean I've gotten a lot of things done so far since the last time that we've been together, but some of the stuff isn't like that, like it doesn't matter that much to be showing you. Like I cut some batting and stuff. I guess I'm gonna show you. I cut some batting and stuff like that to get ready for my products, and then I sewed like a lot of these things, and I pressed some stuff, just stuff, the little things that I don't even think about, but I need to think about because obviously those little tedious tasks add up on time because you pressing it and sewing it, like these little things right here, it takes time, and I don't include that in the time that it's going to take me to make something, and I need to. And then I ironed everything together. That obviously takes time too, and then you also have to cut the stuff, and that takes time. Next time I need to not only be like, how long is it going to take me to make something, but how is it going to take me to prep for something. duh. Anyway, let me show you the things that are made and ready for some pictures. So we're going to have this book sleeve. It's the only one that has a pocket, and it's like a regular book sleeve, I guess. And then these next 3 book sleeves have zippers, but I don't know if I'm going to keep the zippers on these or not. They don't look bad. It just takes longer to make, obviously, but that's not the only reason why I'm thinking about changing it. I'm also thinking about changing it because I kind of like it like this a little bit more. Like, these would look cuter with some type of like a smaller pouch. Like, this is what it looks like. This is what the book sleeve looks like. But I think it would be cute if I made it like a pouch like this with the zipper. I think that's really cute, and I think that's what I should do instead if I use the zippers. But I don't know yet. I'm gonna probably post a video later on asking people on my socials if what they think, and see if anybody answers, because sometimes people don't answer, but I really appreciate it when they do. But there's this one as well with the zipper, and then there's this one with the zipper. Like, there's nothing wrong with them and they're cute, but I just don't know if I want to keep them like this or give them pockets and make them like this instead. And like I said, that will help me to get it done faster, but that doesn't necessarily matter. I just need to get them ready for the pictures, and then I can just make them throughout the week or when people order them, because I do have it all cut out and ready to go, so I can say how many I can make, but I just don't have them made yet. And then I just got these done, and I need to, you know, cut off the thread and whatever. But I have the wallets done and ready for, well, these 3 wallets ready for the pictures. There's this one, and this one. And I think that's all that's like completely sewn together. The thing is, the reason why it's taking me a little bit longer is because, I don't know if you watched my last video or not, but I talked about it a little bit in the caption or the description box, because I uploaded that video on Sunday, I think. And I was like trying to upload that video so I can upload this one. I was talking about it in the description box because I was like, I knew that this video was going to come out. I was telling y'all about the launch that is happening on Wednesday, but I've been so busy, that's why the launch, I'm thinking about pushing it until Friday, because I, you know, just doing daily life stuff, you know, taking care of my family, my daughter, and then just doing housework, you know, and then eating and just taking breaks throughout the day, obviously. And then I had orders this week. Like, I don't really get that many orders on my Etsy these days, but of course this week, I mean, I'm thankful for it. I'm not complaining, but of course this week is when the orders start coming in. So I've been having to stop doing the fall stuff to do the orders. And I showed you in this video, we did an order together, but then like the next day or the day after that or whatever, I got another Bible sleeve order, so I had to make that Bible sleeve. And then I got a pin holder order, so I had to make that pin holder, because nothing is ready to be shipped yet. Everything is still made to order. That's the next thing that we're gonna do, and that would really help me in moments like this where I'm working on something else, and then when I get orders on my Etsy, I can just take it and ship it and not make it, because it takes time, obviously, to make it. And then I still need to get so many things ready for my vendor spot, because it needs to be restocked. There's just a lot that needs to happen and go on. I actually have some blind dates that I need to get to, because I need to take those to the store this week, but I'm working on this fall stuff. So again, next time, learn from my mistakes. A week, obviously, is not enough time to prepare for a launch. I knew that. I know that, but I was like, I can do it. It's okay. It's Wednesday, and next Wednesday will be a great day to launch. And no, it's not. And also, it's only August, so technically, I could have launched my fall stuff at like the 1st of September or something, and that would have been great too. But no, I wanted to make it hard on myself and only give myself a week. Learn from my mistakes. Anyways, let's get back to work, because I have no time to waste and I just keep on talking. We need to start working now.
I'm scared of showing up. I'll miss the regular weekends. Don't tell me way too much. I never know if you mean it. Can't seem to get involved. I'll leave without any reason. I don't expect your calls, won't even wait too long. But I can try to speak, 'cause everything is better with you and me. It won't be temporary, I'm sure that I'll be there. But who knew that the moment before this ends, I'll know that there's always tomorrow again. Ooh.
It is sometime later. I have everything sewn and ready to go. I just have to turn the right side out now, and that's going to take a little bit because I think I've explained this before, but turning these pin holders and the corner bookmarks right side out is kind of difficult because of the stabilizer that I use. It makes it kind of hard to flip right side out, and it makes me so sad that it's so difficult because I don't like that. These are so cute and they're fun to make, but then when I get to this part, I'm just like, grrr. But when they're made, it's okay and whatever. And we'll get over it, but it's just so hard to flip it right side out. I've been keeping my eye on the weather because, like I said, it was supposed to storm or rain tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and Wednesday is the launch day, so I was thinking maybe I would have to move my launch to Friday instead of Wednesday because I wouldn't be able to take these pictures because it would be all dark and gloomy tomorrow. But the weather has changed and now it is partly cloudy, but it looks like there will be some sun in the morning, and I might be able to get some pictures taken in here, so I think we're still good to go for tomorrow. So this will launch on Wednesday, August 20th. It will be available for purchase, and it will be ready without me having to move the launch, so that's great and grand. But again, I've still learned from my mistake, and I will give myself more than a week to make stuff next time and to market, because I wasn't able to really market that well this time. I wanted to take my book covers to like a bookstore or something and do all this stuff. Next time, more than a week, probably more than a month, honestly. I should probably, after I get this stuff cut up and prepared, like we talked about earlier, just my normal stuff, after I get that in stock, I should probably just go ahead and start prepping for Christmas. Like, let's be real, I should be done with fall right now. I'm just so behind, but it's okay, guys. We live and we learn, and business is always a learning curve, and you're always learning a business, so whatever. Anyways, let's get this done so we can be ready to go for tomorrow, because we're going to take some pictures tomorrow. But right now, let's get back to work. To turn these right side out a little bit easier because I just did 2 of them and it kind of went a little bit easier. So what I usually, I don't know what I'm doing differently, but it's going easier and I appreciate that. So I'm not gonna, it's just going easier, whatever. I'm just gonna take this corner and do this corner first, push it up in there, and then I'm gonna take the other bit of the fabric and then just start shoving that in there. And then we're gonna turn the pocket on the other side because it's not facing the right way, and then just keep shoving it in there like so. It's still a little bit difficult, but y'all should have seen me when I first started making these. I was really struggling. And then I just take this black thing. It's not an actual hole poker, corner turner, or whatever you call those things. It's not an actual one. The funny thing is, actually, I've had this for years, and it absolutely has nothing to do with crafting. I don't know why I still have this, and I've used it for many different things. I used to have this bent part right here, but then it broke off recently because I use it to poke out my holes these days, or my corners. But I used to use this to play with my cats, actually, back in the day. Like under the door, they would try to get it. But this actually went to a pair of shoes that I bought. Well, I didn't even buy it. That's how old this is. This went to a pair of shoes that I had when I was little. When I was a little girl, this was in the shoe, keeping the shoe shape. And I've had it ever since for some reason. And now I just kind of use it to poke out my corners. I don't know why I still have this and why I've kept it for so many years, but it comes in handy. I just use it and I shove it in there to help me to get this fabric to do what I wanted to do. It's still a little bit difficult, but it was a little bit easier. So that's good. Now I need to move on to these corner bookmarks to see if I can flip those right side out a little bit easier. But what I did for the corner bookmarks this time is that I left a bigger gap at the bottom, so hopefully that will help. All this stuff. The reason why I like to iron it is because when I turn it right side out, it gets all kinds of wrinkly and stuff like that. So anyway, so I'm about done ironing. I have all of the corner bookmarks, and these were easier to turn right side out as well. So I'm just happy that I am getting the hang of it. So it's okay. Guys, I totally was dreading this. Y'all have no idea. I literally was dreading coming in here and flipping these right side out. I went to bed last night thinking about this. No joke. Anyway, this is what they look like so far. It's upside down, but I will show you what they look like later on. My label's also on the back. I don't know if I'm going to continue to do my label on the back or not, so I'm going to go ahead and ask you right now. This is what the corner bookmark looks like, and then the back. Let me know if I should put my label or not, because my husband said he likes it, but I'm fine with or without it, honestly, because it is kind of big, but it's the back, so it shouldn't matter too much. I don't know. Let me know. But I'm going to be done for tonight because, well, I'm going to keep working, but I'm going to stop filming for tonight because I'm going to finish sewing these and stuff like that. But it's time to eat, so I'm going to go eat. I'm going to be done filming so I don't have to worry about that, and it's getting darker. And y'all know I don't really like to film too much when it's dark because this room is just, the light's okay right now. Thank goodness the camera kind of makes it brighter, but it's dark in here. It's a little dark in here. It's not too dark. But anyways, there's only like one light in here, and it's right in the middle, and it's right above, and there's only one light bulb in there. But the other room has 2 light bulbs. It makes no sense. But I will catch up with you guys tomorrow, and tomorrow I will show you what these finished products look like, and then it'll be time for lunch. Hey guys, guess what? It is lunch day. Obviously it's the next day, and it's lunch day, which is Wednesday, August 20th, and I don't have it posted yet, but I already got the pictures taken, and then I'm going to get those ready to put up the listings on Etsy, and then they will be up for grabs. And I really hope that you all enjoy them, and whoever else, you know, buys them enjoys all of these new fall products, except for, you know, posting it on Etsy like I just did. But everything's ready to go and done. God was shining down on me because, like I said, the weather did change. It is not raining today, and when I was taking the pictures it was sunny, and then it got kind of cloudy, but that kind of helped the pictures to look better because the way that the sun was coming into the room made the pictures look weird, but then it worked out. So it's sunny right now, and it's sunny all day. It went from, well, it's still kind of cloudy. There's still clouds in the sky, but the point is it's not raining, and I was able to take those pictures. So I'm just so happy about that, and I am so blessed to be able to get this ready to go because, again guys, learn from a mistake. Give yourself more than a week to do a launch. But I'm going to show you all of the products and see what they look like. So everything that is in stock is limited quantity, but I do still have some of the fabric left, but I don't know if I will be restocking it, simply because I don't know if I can, because I got it from the fabric store that doesn't typically restock the fabric. And then I do have some Hobby Lobby fabrics in here, so I could restock those. I just don't know if I want to. And so it is a limited edition. It is limited quantity, and when it's gone, it is gone. However, like I said, I do have some of that fabric left over. So for example, if people buy my corner bookmarks more than they buy my wristlets, then I can make some more corner bookmarks with the fabric that I have left over. But I'm not gonna go buy any more fabric, So for right now, it's just going to be listed on my Etsy as limited quantity, and we'll see how it goes, but they are up and ready to go. So I'm going to show you what everything looks like that it's going into the fall launch, and I might do some other things later on to add into the fall vibes. But here's the big fall launch that we've been working on in this video. Here are what the wallets look like. I have this wallet, and this one. And all of the interiors are different. This one has a red interior, like this red right here. And then this one has this red interior as well. And this one has this polka dot interior. Then we have these wristlets. They will all look different based on how the fabric is cut, but they'll be the same design. They'll just look kind of different. And we have the leaves. This fall patchwork design. This one is probably my favorite. Here are all the corner bookmarks. They will come in a pair of 2. So these 2 go together. They alternate what's up here and what's right there. These 2 and these 2. All of the fabric is the same throughout. That's why it's limited quantity, because the fabric is the same through each product. I also wanted to take some of these to my vendor spot and have some for my markets. So we'll see how that goes. But if they sell on Etsy first, and that I would be okay with that. And then maybe I will go get some more fabric. So tell me which one is your favorite out of each product. So like this is your favorite bow bookmark, for example, say this one. Or tell me which is your favorite pen holder. You know, stuff like that. Let me know which is your favorite. Or if you just have a favorite fabric, let me know. And last but not least, we have the book sleeves. This is the only one with a pocket right now. I might make some more like that with this type of fabric, but I don't know yet. And then the other ones have zippers. I was iffy about this fabric, but it looks kind of cute as the book sleeve, and I do actually like it as the pen holder. So that is everything that's going to be launching in the Harvest collection, and it's going to be up and ready to go by the time that this video is up and ready to go. So y'all let me know which is your favorite out of this Harvest collection, and I hope you all enjoyed watching me make all of this stuff in this video, and I thank you so much for coming along so we could get all this done and ready to go by today. And I'm so happy that we were actually able to get this stuff done today. I'm surprised, honestly, but it probably worked out better because I did one of each item instead of trying to do everything. So that was probably a good idea since I limited myself on time. But y'all let me know which is your favorite, and if you liked any of it, it is available and ready for purchase on my Etsy. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I am so happy that you came along to create my first ever launch. I've put stuff in my business before, but I've never actually really done a launch, so that's probably why I thought a week would be okay, but at the same time I already knew that's not enough time. So again guys, I want to keep on saying it, learn from my mistakes. A week is not enough time to get your collection together, sewn and ready to go. But again, this is up and ready for grabs. I hope you all liked it. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for coming along. Make sure that you comment, like, and subscribe so this video can get pushed to other creators that like to watch creators, or people that just want to have something on in the background. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you girls or guys next time. Bye! So this is everything that I have coming for the fall launch, and it is all available again. I won't keep on saying it because we did this. We got it done, guys. We did it. We did it.